Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. This is Amanda, and we are starting Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. Emily is attending a wedding, so she will not be for these videos, but she will be joining us later. All right. Okay, great. We have save slots. I love that. Let me just take a look at the save slots. Okay, so it's probably just the kind that overwrites each other. Ooh. I'm filming on my phone because the camera's not working, so if that doesn't work, you just won't see me at all. But yeah, let's start a new game. The Boston court is in turmoil. A code red alert has been issued, which means major crisis has occurred. Leisha, and Galeb are summoned by the prince. Should have probably read that out loud, but I was scared.
I'll just get this going. There, ready. We're all set. Now, to begin, tell me, what do you see?
I don't know.
Okay. Try this. Focus on your vision.
No, it's too late. It's too late now. They're coming.
Hunters? Got that alert too late that it's installed, but there we go.
Did you feel it too?
Take your stuff. We're getting out of here. We've got a problem. Call them back.
What's going on?
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
Come on. Damn it. Hurry up.
Calm down. Maybe it has nothing to do with the party.
You know full well I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck. Damn it! It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it! This has gotta be bad, MM.
Okay. Dialogue. Skills. In dialogue, some answers require the use of your skills. Your skill level is compared with that of your opponent. The higher rating wins. Okay, cool, like any other RPG. Cannot use a skill if its rating is 0. Using a skill consumes willpower. If your opponent wins, you gain a few willpower at the end of the dialogue. Oh, if the opponent wins. Okay, so MM has 3 psychology. Oh, no. 2. Okay, so she's got 2. No. I'm reading this wrong. It will take 3 willpower points. MM has 2 psychology. Journey has 1. She has no persuasion. Okay, and that's my success at the rating.
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
Clean house. Okay, I do know what a harpy is. A harpy is essentially a socialite or an influencer, but they could also be a diplomat. So they're a little bit under Primogen. What's a code red? We clean house. Change the subject. Oh, I'm going to ask what a code red is.
Did you say this is the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones?
It's called risk mitigation, that's all. A code red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger. And everyone runs to shelter at the nearest safe house. For us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
Okay, what does she mean by clean house?
What do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents, anything that might betray our network and relationships.
Okay, makes sense.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run, we leave everything behind, and we go into hiding, as far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be alright?
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
Ah, my little darlings. You're here at last. The fear that something horrible had happened to you terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived, Amin. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red. If anything has happened over there, I'll hold you personally responsible.
Vampires have supernatural abilities, usually... If the car will stop honking. Usually inherited from their clan disciplines. Some disciplines can be used in dialogue, as with skills the higher level wins. Not all disciplines are available to all vampires. Some mortals may possess certain powers, although most have no defense against disciplines. Using a discipline generates hunger. Hunger has a value that cannot be exceeded. This limits a vampire's use of their power. A vampire at their hunger limit risks losing control, attacking and feeding on the closest mortal. Well, either way, I've got nothing. Do I even want to use my blood at this point? Well, I mean, it seems to me that MM doesn't really care about April. Like, there won't be any love lost between them even if I back Journey up. But it sounds like she has a friendship with Journey, so I'm not going to waste my blood. I'm not gonna succeed in this dialogue anyway. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's right. She has 0. God, I'm dumb. So I can't, that option isn't even available to me.
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay's being blamed for, don't you?
Imem. My dear Imem. I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The prince is on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
Gonna see if I can pull up the traits right now. Oh, I can't. Here we go. Now I can. Okay, Codex. Codex looks and explain many concepts from Swansong and the World of Darkness. Main characters you will meet are listed on the Boston screen. Okay, yes, but I'm interested in MM's traits. Because that sounds like what we went through with shadows. Traits are positive or negative effects that influence the abilities of the character in question. Traits are only revealed once they have been earned, as a result of an action, a character's choice, or a consequence. Suspicious rating creates more negative traits that increase the difficulty faced by the characters. And yeah, like as we thought, hunger affects your abilities. Where's temporary? Oh, they give you temporary traits that affect the character's abilities. Okay. MM has encountered others more powerful than her for now. Something to strengthen her mind for future challenges. Okay, so I think what we're trying to do here is each character has their own goal. These actions. Okay, so talents are tied to different actions. Okay, and I can't reach discipline or character yet. Okay.
It's gonna be a long night.
I do like the art style.
Welcome.
Not the most realistic people that I've seen in video games, but I don't mind that. You know, if you go too realistic, it can date a game. He doesn't like us.
Who's she, Caleb?
Mem Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance, he could make the blood in your veins boil.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
I'm guessing that's his goal. There are usually more of us. Everyone should have been at the party. She's talking too much. I wonder what he's gonna say. Who is she? Is he talking about MM?
What was rule number 2?
Don't talk too much. And never talk about yourself. You don't trust anyone, do you?
Not anyone here. And you'd be wise to do the same. I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
He's second honcho of house security. This promises to be a busy night.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No. Now is no longer the time.
And he is your child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood.
He's a real shark. He's one of the members of the Primogen. Primogen or Primogen? I'm gonna say Primogen, because I don't want to repeat what LaCroix says. One of the members of the Primogen. I don't want to talk to her about it. Okay, so we're talking about. Let's be nicer to her, because it sounds like she wants to earn his trust. So let's say he's a real shark.
He is tortured by a demon. We all have one. The beast that preys upon him is a love of money. If someone held a stake to his heart and cried your money or your unlife, he'd ask you for some time to think it over.
It's his greed, then, that cost him your favor?
Everything about him was disappointment. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But
nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, MM. I won't let her get away with this.
All right. Calm down, Dijon.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dijon.
What? Oh, come on, Hilda. She needs to grow up.
leave us.
I don't need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
Okay, so it looks like Caleb is taking on a more mentor role of his ghoul, which is interesting. Focus allows you to temporarily increase a skill by 1 or 2 levels. The more you increase your focus, the more willpower cost increased. To be focused, a skill must have minimum score of 1 point. Disciplines or knowledge cannot be focused. Okay. If the skill or discipline levels are the same, the outcome of the conflict is uncertain. The chance of victory can be influenced by a number of bonuses or penalties, as well as spending experience points. Okay, so does she know anything about the Code Red? Opponents can also focus their own skills. Unlike you, focus only allows them to increase their skill level by 1. The risk of opponent focus is represented by a percentage. The more aggressive you are, skill focus, use of disciplines, the more the risk of opponent focus increases. Okay.
Do you know what this Code Red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen, as if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey, of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
Okay, so it sounds like
about
we're going
Jorah?
to have
I
to
haven't seen
choose between our
Councilor
friendship
Drury
with
is not
Journey,
here,
possibly.
Nor is Dr. Dunham. Mr. Leto's teams are trying to reach them.
What a shitty night. Hazel must be pissed. What the hell could she want with me?
Is everything okay, Mom? Penny for your thoughts?
Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you
You saw pictures again? You're not going back to the Institute, are you?
No, don't fret. I'm gonna stay here with you now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you. Mom has a little trouble sometimes. Remember? I see things that haven't happened yet. And I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
So I remember on Instagram, Vampire the Masquerade said there was something special about these two's relationship. So I wonder if the child is actually Leisha's ghoul, you know? Okay, I've missed her so much we won't be separated again. Well, I don't think she can promise not to be separated from her again if she has to go to an institution, so...
It seemed like an eternity without you.
I missed you too, Mom.
I need my sweet little monster.
Mom? What's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So, what do we do now?
I was told to wait here because Hazel wants to see us. There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on. Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
Leisha. It's been a while.
Hey, Amen.
When did you get out?
Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That, or she's a major drama queen.
MM doesn't realize how serious it is. She should show the prince more respect. I don't know what he would think about the prince. I'll say doesn't realize how serious it is.
You shouldn't make light of the situation. Believe me, there aren't many of us who have experienced a code red and survived.
Thanks for the heads up, Professor Bazori. First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
I kind of like Caleb. It sounds like MM is very young. I do remember on the Instagram it said that Caleb was embraced in Constantinople, or he's very, very old. He's Turkish, so he's very, very old. All right, but I kind of want these guys to have a good relationship, so I'll say Dejan asked for it.
Siaka jumped down my throat. Was I supposed to let him take his nerves out on me? No, I'm sorry. That's not how things work, Bazori.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
MM's kind of spicy. This time is different. MM can believe whatever she wants. I don't care. I don't know. Because I mean, both answers indicate that, you know, Leisha's got a sense of, like, her own self, I guess. Meaning that, you know, she doesn't care what other people think. That's a sense of self-worth. And, you know, insisting that, you know, your abilities are strong enough, that's also another sense of self-worth. That's what I mean. But again, I'll say this time it's different.
We're all in danger. When I awoke, I sensed a threat everywhere, all around us. I've never felt anything like it.
Please, explain.
It was as if we were all going to disappear into chaos. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
Ooh. MM Lewis, rebellious star, the diva who lights up Boston's nights, but bringing light into a world of darkness can be perilous. MM knows this, but she doesn't care. Profile that focuses on knowledge and skills allow you to go undercover, extort, or steal information. Improving attributes in a large selection of skills. No, I've said this a couple times. I prefer to focus on like 2 or 3 like skills or traits and really max them out, so that's not me. Dialogue skills and physical attribute allows you to use the character's aura and conversation. Well, I guess for a Toreador, she would benefit more from a dialogue and like the physical attributes using aura. Ooh, but investigator sounds good too. I don't know if these same options are going to be available to the other 2, but I'm thinking investigator would work well with Caleb or Leisha. Ooh, I'm overthinking this. I need to make a choice here. Well, yeah, Toreador, they're the most close to humanity. They're like posers, they're out there. I'm going with veteran here. At the start of a scene, previously earned experience points can be spent to improve a character's abilities. These abilities are divided in two areas, the character sheet and the discipline sheet. Each attribute affects a specific list of skills and disciplines. Discipline sheet contains disciplines the character possesses. Experience points invest in a discipline increase the level that can provide additional powers. Discipline powers can be passive and may be used in dialogue or exploration. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay. So we focused on dialogue and aura. So my guess is presence would be good, but she's got a pretty good celerity already. Okay, celerity vision has no hunger cost, reveals anchor points in the environment that can be using blink. Okay, so it's like teleporting. Fleetness allows you to slow down the environment. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is like bullet time. Celerity options available in dialogue. What sort of options would celerity give you? Blink generates one less. Blink generates one less. Okay, so she's pretty good with celerity for now. Velvet Glove, press one presence. Dialogue power prevents your opponent from focusing a skill. Okay, I do like that. One of your actions increase the risks of an opponent's focus. Okay, I like those two for presence. Let's just take a look at Auspex. Has no cost. Auspex revision reveals interactions related to the memories of an item. That could be useful, actually, for investigating things. Reveals premonitions. Offer vision of a potential future that may occur for the character. Okay, that's interesting too. Have a target. Okay, I think for now, just because it's MM, I'm gonna give her apply hold. I'm hitting upgrade. Is this like not available to me? Oh, wait, no, it says 45. That's what it says. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking up at the one at the top. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm not going to be able to really do anything because I only have 5 and all of these are like 10 or 30. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, but I can increase mental. That only affects psychology. I think she's good. So let's apply this. And apply this.
Hazel. Dawson. Come in, MM.
Close your mouth.
I wanted to have a word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the Code Red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to. We bring Journey to me.
Why? It's not her fault. Well, let's not go accusing anything. Let's just say why.
What do you want with her?
I have a few questions I need to ask her. If mistakes were made, I need to know what happened. I'm sure that your friend will have a lot to tell me.
Okay, so like I said, this is probably going to say, are we going to be more loyal to our friend or to the prince? I feel like MM, she's been kind of spicy all day, so I think she'd say it's not her fault.
She hasn't done anything. Hazel.
I'll be the judge of that.
Okay.
Yes, my prince. I'll be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
Quentin King.
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now.
We gotta keep silent then.
The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years. Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate. But for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
What?
You've always taken care of your community, MM, without ever asking for anything in return. It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
Can two members of the same clan be part of the Primogen Council?
I don't know. I need to think about it.
Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, MM. I know you'll be up to it, but we'll talk about it again soon. In the meantime...
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, MM. Do not fail me.
You can count on me. What the hell is going on?
MM, I'm happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Sil. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course, I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it. I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
Oh, also, I got the Primogen edition. So that should include the DLC and some extra outfits. I'll see if I can equip those soon. Safe zone is a place where no one can see you feed. You can feed them by exploring your surroundings. Only one prey may be sent to a safe zone at a time.
No news from anyone.
Do you think they're...
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. We're not the only ones
cool.
freaking out. Look around.
Exactly. We've got to keep our
Follow
wits
me.
about us.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, isn't that where, like, I can go? Guess not. Okay. Thought that, you know, that's what the curtains were for. Can I, like, run or something? Oh, okay, there's one place back there.
Good evening.
Oh, can I not? Because I saw that triangle. Okay. Prey will not be revealed when you approach them. To feed, you need a safe zone. You can lure your prey to after isolated prey. Okay, cool. So suspicion is basically masquerade points. Here we go.
Come on. It won't take long.
Going.
Preyers use the power to charm or subdue their prey and satisfy their hunger. Feeding on prey, you can control the amount of blood you take. Okay, R2 is bite. Press and hold the button to increase the amount of hunger eliminated. If you do not press the button or you do not release it before the bar is full, the prey will die drained of blood. Okay, so R2. There we go. I don't know if you guys can hear this. On my headphones, the dialogue volume sounds a little up and down. Like, sometimes MN's voice sounds very quiet, and sometimes it doesn't. Resonance. Some prey, their blood emotionally charged, have a resonance that your character will earn after feeding, excuse me. Okay, so it's like Blood Hunt. End of a scene, a resonance provides an experience bonus from the corresponding discipline. If more than one resonance is acquired during a given scene, only the last one acquired is saved. If your prey survives, you may feed on it a second time. However, this will cause it to die and increase suspicion. Okay. Okay, so I can feed on him again if I want to right now. I'm not going to, though. Okay.
Absolutely divine.
All right, Jay. Where are you hiding?
And then there are the palaces, the mosaics,
I
the
know their
gardens,
voice.
and the vibrant youth population.
They must have been busy with the police and all.
They
I
make
know
a
who
lot of
that is.
noise, but life always finds a way.
Victoria!
MM! My little rose!
It's been so long.
An eternity, you mean. And yet, look at you! As splendid as always.
I've learned from the best.
Adorable. How are you? This is a rather depressing night for a reunion.
I'd like to go home, turn the question around. I don't want to turn the question around against Victoria Ash, the signature Toreador. I'll just say I'm worried.
This atmosphere is starting to weigh on me.
We haven't had any news, but everyone is expecting the worst. What a strangely human attitude.
I understand them. Some are waiting for their children, others for their sires.
Are you waiting for someone too?
No. That explains why I'm less stressed out than everyone else.
I hear business is going well for you. Your Black Rattlers are making quite the splash. You can be proud of everything you've accomplished, darling. Your name is on everyone's lips.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you. I'm really happy to see you again. I wish I had more time to talk.
Is there something stopping you?
You could say that. One of my acquaintances is in hot water with Miss Iverson. I need to help her.
I'm going to give you a piece of advice then. Don't waste your energy helping others. Let others handle their own problems. Their mistakes aren't your business.
I mean, Victoria's very old. Sorry, I'm getting something away. So that kind of makes sense. But at the same time, my understanding when she was young is that she had a very good relationship with her sire until he died. I don't know. That seems like a less human thing. I kind of want MM to keep her humanity.
Journey is someone I can trust. I can't let her down now.
Is Journey a prince?
No.
Then her opinion doesn't matter. The only individuals who should matter to you are royalty. The rest, they're just for decoration.
Thanks for the advice, Victoria. You've helped put things into perspective.
It's only natural. I'll always be here for you, darling, and I hope the feeling's mutual.
You know it is.
Wonderful. I'm relieved to see that despite the travails of time and distance, our friendship is still intact.
What are you doing in town anyways? The last time I heard about Victoria Ash, she'd just gotten back to Atlanta.
You know I never stay in one place for long. But to answer your question, I came to do business.
For the agreement, I'm guessing.
You guessed right. I'd hoped to meet up with one of my associates tonight, a warlock I'd sent to Hartford. Unfortunately, he still hasn't made his appearance.
He might still come. The night's not over yet.
Oh, you're refreshingly naive. We'll see.
Just in the agreement with Hartford. Opponent focus 10%. Okay. Just know what's going on out there. I heard about. Oh yeah, that's true. I mentioned this in our Bloodlines playthrough. But yeah, you can get married. There's something called a blood marriage. I'll ask about that.
I've heard rumors about you. Something about a wedding.
Oh yes, my wedding to Tigurius. It was fabulous. We had a spectacular celebration.
Well, she seems happy. I know that I mentioned in Bloodlines they don't necessarily love each other, but you know, if it works out well, and she probably liked the event.
I think congratulations are in order.
Oh, do you? It's a political marriage. Nothing more. Our family needed it.
You did it for the cam?
You seem surprised to hear it. You may not have noticed, but the Camarilla has lost some of its luster since the Anceli left. Our survival depends on our ability to make compromises.
Yeah, that's how the Banu Hakim joined the Camarilla. This game takes place around the same time as Coteries of New York, so yeah, Samira was in the court. She's a member of the Banu Hakim. Does she know what's going on out there?
I imagine you received the alert as well.
Yes, I was with your prince when the message was sent.
Do you have any idea who triggered it?
Alas, I have no idea. Iverson didn't care to share that with me. She knows how to control information.
I'm not even sure she knows herself.
She's going to need answers. I doubt her subjects will wait much longer.
What does she think about the court?
You knew Boston when it was a Malkavian city. What do you think about the court now?
Iverson has successfully made her mark. It can't have been easy, with Quentin's grip on the city.
Boston was on the brink of chaos when Hazel took over. I don't always agree with her methods, but she gets the job done.
She knows what she wants. I respect that. Our family needs more leaders like her. That would be a welcome change from our usual weather vanes.
Yeah, let's try to focus. Sorry, my cat's back there. Might as well. Success. Ooh. Let's do it.
What did you hope your emissary would do? Double-cross Iverson?
Oh, please, MM. I'm just curious, that's all.
Diplomats are rarely sent out without good reason. If you sent someone, then there was something in it for you.
Fine, guilty as charged. I'm very interested in your prince's project. I'd like to transpose it to Atlanta. I contacted the Warlocks to try and learn more. I was actually surprised that Deneb agreed to cooperate with Kindred outside his chantry.
Deneb?
Hartford's regent. I understood that he was the one Hazel was in negotiations with.
Are they really that wary of outsiders?
Warlocks are naturally suspicious of other families, but Osborne? He's unique. Paranoid, eccentric, and highly intelligent. The type of man you can't manipulate.
You seem to know him pretty well.
Well enough to know not to trust him.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I've gotta go.
I understand. Duty calls, but before you leave, I have a favor to ask you. I mentioned my emissary earlier. If you hear anything about him, please let me know when you get back, would you?
I thought I was only supposed to focus on my prince. Have you had a change of heart?
Huh. You're using my own words against me? It's a big favor. I'm aware of that. But I'm a loyal friend, and powerful too. If you can do this for me, I'll owe you one.
Fine. I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Thanks, MM. I hope I'll see you again soon, darling. If you need anything, I'll be right here.
Thanks, Victoria. See you later.
Okay, so it looks like Victoria is going to be available just for dialogue or quest options. Later on. Okay, I can't talk to her. Can I? Oh.
I never liked this stuff before. Why would I want it in the blood I drink now?
Okay, so she doesn't like alcohol?
Yes?
Are you just blocking my way? I thought I was supposed to find Journey.
Hey, Abby.
Hey, MM. It's been a while. Can I help you?
I've got to talk to Jay. You haven't seen her, have you?
No, you should ask April.
It's a good idea. Thanks for the advice. Do you still work for April?
Well, aren't you rude? My loyalty is with the court.
Seems like Bosley's leading you around by the nose, though.
She's got some extra responsibilities, sure, but that's it. I have my own agenda.
Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised. I've got stuff to do. See you later.
Okay, so if I can't leave, where am I supposed to go?
What a shitty night.
Do you think the Code Red will last much longer?
I hope not. The faster I get out of here, the better.
What? And Mem Lewis, the Black Rattler's Rose, is afraid of a handful of politicians?
God, no.
Fine. Let me know if I can do anything for you.
I'm supposed to find Jay. Do you know if she's done talking to April?
Huh. Good question. I saw her earlier, but she wasn't with Miss Bosley. She went into that alcove on your right, but that was a while ago.
Thanks.
You might want to avoid hanging around with her, you know? I've heard stuff about her.
I know, and it's not true. She didn't do anything, all right?
Fine. Sorry. Did you need anything else?
What's about the surveillance?
I heard the prince put together a surveillance unit.
Yeah, the cave. Mr. Leto and his team spend their nights there. It's just below us. But don't even think about going down there. It's only for sewer rats.
Miss Iverson has the top floor all to herself.
Yes, that's where she's got her office for hearings, as well as her personal quarters. Miss Bosley is the only one who has access to them.
Thanks for the vessel.
My pleasure. Come back anytime you want.
It's amazing because it looks like her hunger is actually pretty low. Or I feel like I need more blood.
I know that perfume. Jay.
Enhances your senses. Condition reveals new interactions, detecting sense, listening to conversations from a distance, revealing past objects, or even experiencing premonitions. You can also discover items that have been hidden. Now, maybe it's clear what happened here, but you know. Okay.
Where did you go, Jay?
And now you have conveniently walked away. Like you can see the path before me. Should I talk to him? Sure.
I'm sorry about before. I'm just a little edgy tonight.
I know. This isn't the first time we've gotten in a fight over nothing. Your child, Imani. She was there. Still no news?
No. Radio silence.
And Hazel refuses to talk to me.
I spent months kowtowing to those Hartford assholes for this agreement. If she has the info, now's not the time to hold it back.
These Hartford guys. How well do you know them?
Well enough. I won't let things end like that.
You told me you knew the Hartford Warlocks well.
Yeah, some of them.
I was in touch with their representative, Deneb. He was supposed to replace me on the council.
You're leaving us?
Not really. It's part of the agreement with the Chantry. Deneb and I were supposed to switch places.
Why was Hazel doing business with them?
She had plans for the blood market in the region. We were meant to be in charge of supplying high-quality blood. They were supposed to take care of stabilizing it, or try at least.
That's nuts. Has anyone ever tried it before?
Never. That's why I'm worried. I don't give a shit about Hartford, but this project is really important.
I understand. I'm looking for Journey. Have you seen her?
No, I'm sorry. I assume you've already tried her office?
Well, I'll leave you to it. I've got to find Jay.
If I see Journey, I'll tell her you're looking for her.
Okay. I am being a little quiet. I'm still trying to get my bearings. Sometimes it takes me a little bit of time to form an opinion about things. Oh, wait, that's Caleb's child. Are you gonna... Don't walk too fast, don't walk... Okay, there we go.
We haven't seen you here in ages. Did you want something, perhaps?
You haven't seen Journey, have you?
She's not here. It would be a shame if you've showed up too late.
Damn it, I shouldn't have used it on Victoria. But even then, it probably still wouldn't be enough. It's not enough. Yeah, he's a Ventrue. It's gonna be hard. Drop it.
You rotten son of a bitch. I don't have time for this.
If you say so. The pleasure was mine, ma'am. Say hello to your sire for me.
Yeah, I don't know if this will appear differently in the recording, but sometimes she sounds much quieter than I'm expecting. Okay. Don't forget that if you have any issues with the archives, you need to contact Lazarus, not me. Okay, so she went into the archives and left. Okay, I don't have either. So... we don't know what she was looking for then.
Hey, Fang. Good evening, Miss Lewis.
Call me a ma'am, please. Did you come with Caleb?
Yes, but he's so very busy.
You didn't happen to see Journey, did you?
I'm sorry. I don't know everyone's names yet.
So why was Journey in the archives? Also, I'm just trying to look around to see who else is here.
Keltum and Lazarus. I smell gossip.
I had it on. Oh. Ooh.
This can't be happening.
I swear, she was standing there, playing me for a sucker, pretending she just happened to be in the archives.
And what did you say to her?
I played dumb. I said, "As you like, Miss Abigail Naomi," and I left.
What did she take?
A page from a file about an old party that she tore out.
But why would she need that? Why now?
Everything's gonna be fine. Calm down.
So Abigail was looking at a file for a party that she threw.
I hope you didn't forget anything, Jay.
Okay. Checklist evening of 9:04, venue reservation. Venue setup invitation sent, limo reservation, red salon vessels seen with Dr. Dunham, servant secretary, servant security. Okay, 2 more needed. Food and vessels and servants check with Abby. Check the level of secrecy, Jara. Okay. I hope we can keep some of these clues later in our notes, can we? No. No, we cannot. Club business cards. Okay, she's got a violin. This was her secretary, though, not Journey, so she was probably just double checking things. Jar to me, subject to maintaining order. I asked our retainers to arrive before sunset for more discretion. Need a confirmation. I'm still waiting for that paper.
Her last message.
I need you to track down file on the 1998. I need you to track down the file on the 1998 Solstice Party. Page 3 should be of interest to you. So was she blackmailing Abigail or something?
The file. Wonder where they put it. That could be of interest to me. Is it Kala Saw? Jay always got along well with her sire. Lucky bitch.
Okay, so no, this is Jay's office. Camera move. Okay. Anyone out here? Yeah, she moves kind of slow. I wish there was a way for her to walk a bit more quickly.
What do you want?
April, have you seen Jay anywhere?
You can't let her out of your sight for 2 seconds.
The prince sent me to get her.
I can't discuss that with you.
They're close. Well, she's got no psychology, so.
You can tell me. My lips are sealed.
The only way I can make sure you don't talk is to keep my own lips sealed.
Not that I think in a million years this is what happened, but what if Jay messed up somehow? What would happen to her?
Depends on the mistake and how bad the consequences were. At best, the prince will be mad. At worst,
destruction?
Yeah. There's a good chance of that.
Fine. I won't insist. If you see her, tell her I'm looking for her.
Yeah, sure.
What attitude? It's a good thing I was careful earlier.
Okay. Thought I could be cheeky and check if there was a file I could take off the table that she was standing right there. Kind of want to explore up there. Can I? I can. Well, you two aren't going to let me in. Okay, so this is where the Primogen Council are.
Nope. Can't go through there. It's locked.
Oh, but the light's coming up from here, too. Okay, so I'll come up here in a bit. I do like the design for the building so far. I don't know if we're going to be stuck. Took the elevator to get here. Okay. Can I not go in? Okay. Oh, is this following our path from previously? So then how... I don't understand. Well, there was a light coming from up those stairs, so... from down this way, but I can't enter. Choices marked. It says there's no going back. Make sure you've done the area you're exploring. Well, I'm not sure I'm done exploring this area. But I do appreciate the warning. Also, is there a way for me to save? Okay, I guess it just auto-saves. But I thought I might check. Okay.
The door is locked.
Okay, I guess we're past the point of no return. Sorry if I keep reaching my hand to my camera. Gotta swap those notifications away. Let's do it. And our slow walk. There's seriously nothing I can do to make her go faster? No. Okay, let's do it.
fucking way. Shit. So this
What?
is where you've been.
Oh, Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party. April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show.
So, you're hiding in Jory's room?
I'm looking for evidence. I saw that Jara had the file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them. It was my only shot to defend myself against her.
Well, you look for things a little bit better if you calm down, but also telling people to calm down is not a good thing. I don't think saying anything is going to be a good option, so let's say calm down.
Hey, slow down. It's gonna be alright.
Okay, that's good.
They don't have anything on you, do they?
No, of course not. I did everything right, Mem. I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual. They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know. But there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
Oh, goodness. Okay, they put Victoria Ash in here for a reason. And just thinking about what Caleb said about, but if it's not her fault... Look, I don't know anything about this character. Something has definitely happened. I don't know the prince either, but I'm gonna... I feel like shit, but at the same time, I feel like shaking up MM's position in court right now is not a good, look. And maybe that's just because they put Victoria Ash in here, but I'm gonna take her to the prince.
It's gonna be fine, Jay. I'm sure you can explain everything.
I'm scared, Mem.
Don't worry about anything. I'm here.
I'll follow you.
Leisha! Okay, I don't know how it saves, but I guess we'll switch over to her, and then we will, probably end this video. Knowledge and skills that allow you to Okay, good, so it is the same. From madness sometimes comes great clarity. A wise prince knows how to recognize this rare talent in their subjects, and gives them the recognition that others deny them. Profiles that focus on knowledge and skills that allow you to go undercover, extort, or steal information. Improving attributes and large selection of skills. Maximum number of interactions but with less mastery. Again, I don't really like that. I think I'll go free with her just to see, because I feel like Caleb would be the good investigator. 130 of it. Okay. That's where it went. That's where my skills with MM went. Okay, so she is Malkavian. Ooh. I'm gonna stick with mental. Psychology can be used in dialogue. Convince Others to do what you want by playing off their emotional weaknesses and behavior. Ooh, deduction. I feel like Malkavian. I have never played a Malkavian. I just know about them. Let's give her 1 deduction. Well, Amem's not very good at technology. And I kind of feel like some of these dialogue choices would be better for Caleb. Okay. Oh, I'm thinking of Hope now, just reading this technology, so I'll give her some technology. Okay, but I'm not going to neglect the disciplines. Aspects. Okay, she has Dominate too. 2 meaning that I know Caleb must have Dominate. Obfuscate. Discipline that allows you to move around undetected and to mimic someone else. I feel like that'd be good. Perspection. Okay. Allows you to hide objects from the eyes of onlookers. Ooh, I'm gonna get this. Leisha can copy 1 additional uniform. Okay, and these are too high for me. Let's just take a look at Dominate. +1 Dominate. Aspects. I feel like she would be good at this too. Okay, I'm gonna do this. That puts her at equal as many points as MM.
Leisha, it's good to see you.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this long.
Good evening, Delson.
Good evening, Leisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
I haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
No, I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Leisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past.
I don't remember. What does that mean? Well, okay, I think we've been going on for long enough, so I'm gonna end it here, but this is very interesting. I'm very interested. It feels a bit like Wolf Among Us, which I really like. But yeah, what do you guys think? I know I'm keeping my opinions to myself for now, but I'm very interested in yours. I love a discussion. So leave us a comment down below, hit that like button if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell if you want to be notified of any more videos. But for now, I'm Amanda, and we will see you guys next time.